Hello and welcome everyone. We're back for some more Modern. Today we are playing another fun one. We're playing Jund again. I know we've played this quite a bit. I'm not really sorry about that, but sorry. Um, Today we're trying out Klothys God of Destiny and Jund. Now as you'll see, this list has our normal core. But we still have two Kroxa. We have two Season Pyro, one Command, three Lilianas, two Klothys, and the four Blood Braids. Um, I'm playing two of these. I think two is not the right number. I think probably one is fine. Is the number you, would like. But I want to draw it as often as possible. Same reason I tested three Klothys or Crocs in the first place. Sorry. Sideboard, basically the same as the last few times we played it, but because we have the Klothys, I wanted to play Grafdigger's Cage. And then we have Ashiok's, as usual, Pillages. One Kitchen Finks along with the Klothys and Collective Brutalities for burn. Some Plague Engineers. 23 land mana base is the same. So, yeah, we'll see how this goes. We have our two Scavenging Oozes, one Terminate, two Trophies. Pretty normal list. We're going to play some matches here. Hopefully we do pretty good with it. But we'll see. Alright, on the play for round one. Two lands, but pretty good hand. I'm going to keep it. Alright, huh. So, this is tough. If we take a Summoner's Pact, they got like all the time in the world here. I kind of want to take a Summoner's Pact and hope we draw another discard spell. Gonna name Beast. Grazer gonna play Sanctuary. Well, I guess. I mean, Elder, Valakut. Well, yeah. So we're in trouble because they get a Titan next turn. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I guess we should discard the Bloodbraid so we could. Oh no, I guess we can bolt this. I guess depending on what they get, we can technically deal with the Titan. Yep. Uh. As long as I don't have like a Colony Heart Expedition, we should be okay. For the turn, at least. Hmm. Or bogging themselves. Makes sense. Alright, well, we got 2 Blood Rays on top, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Ugh, but they do have 6. Hmm. Yep, once. Hmm. Alright, they're gonna gain 2 life and make a zombie. Ugh. Hmm. Obviously, this time of the Primal Titan, we just are dead. Alright, they do. No, okay, it's just him. Alright. Let's go sideboarding. So we want these 6 for sure. Klothys doesn't seem good here. I guess Bolt's worse than Push. And maybe Scavenging Ooze is just not great here either. Try this. Definitely not the way we want to start things out here. Definitely not the way we want to start things out, but, you know, not much we can do. Yeah, I'm not sure what else. So you see, Push still kills the 3-cost stupid things. So, alright, we'll play first. Ooh, so there's a problem with this hand. We can't cast Ashiok. We'll draw Black Source. That's scary. They kept on 7-2. Yep. Alright, feel the dead on the lead. Well, I mean, that was wrong. We're supposed to play Peatland. Yeah, we need to play Peatland this turn so we could, yeah. Yep. Alright, well, I think we're pretty done. Yeah, the fact that that we're in this position, really. Interesting. Mm-hmm. Sure. Uh-huh. I want to kill him. No. Fuck. So we just concede, right? Because we're just done? Fuck. Alright. Let's pretend round one didn't happen. Let's move on here. Alright. So this hand's a tad awkward. They mulligan to 6. I'm going to keep it, though. I don't think it's a super strong hand, but yeah, they mulligan to 5. I don't think this hand's great, but I think this hand's fine. Alright. See what our opponent does. Cool. Alright, 2 Titan decks in a row. That is, quite honestly the last thing in the world I want to see. Mm-hmm. So next turn I'm going to go Goyf. Yep, they haven't cast a spell yet this game, so... Well, that's fucking wonderful. Mm-hmm. Alright, so we know they have a forest left. Fuck me sideways. Yep. Oh boy. Yeah. This feels pretty game over, to be honest. Oh boy. God, opponent, how long are you going to take grabbing lands here, buddy? Come on. Just grab a Field of the Dead and one other non-bounce land. Play your forest. Like, fuck. You have 2 more land drops this turn. Come on. Come on. What is taking so long? Alright, opponent finally made their choices. Yep. Yep. So we're done here anyway. There's not much we could do anyway there. I mean, same thing, I guess. Well, I guess they have a Zeus, so they're probably Amulet Titan. Hmm. I'll cut 8 Volt, I guess. Yeah, Klothys doesn't seem very good against Amulet Titan. Oh, we just care about mainly these 6. The bright side is going to be a short league, it looks like. Well, not sure. Our opponent took a whole 2 minutes to make the decision of what lands to go get. So, with the way they're playing, they're probably going to be here a while. Do they keep? They mulligan to 6. All right, let's keep it and put the Goif to the bottom. This is a pretty good line. And it should be okay against a lot of their hands. Prime. All right, we'll take E. All right, stomping ground it is. Mm-hmm. All right. Mm-hmm. Yep, breeding pool. Shocked in. Amulet, pass. All right. Castle. Yep. Oh. All right. Well, I doubt we're gonna pull that one off again like that. But let's run it back. But I mean, that's the idea, right? Disrupt them enough just to beat them. And Tarmogoyf's a really fast clock usually, so. Hmm. Yeah. That was definitely an interesting. Hmm. Wow. Yeah, we're gonna have to mulligan, unfortunately. Even though, again, we have double discard into Klothys Lily. They kept on 7. I guess this is potentially good if we draw the right cards. Alright. Alright. Yep, amulet. Yep. No fallout. Okay, cool. Yeah, I mean, we definitely could have held up. Actually, we should have held K command, right? For Azusa this turn. Hmm. Well, I guess I have to go land drop Azusa. So maybe we'd get a turn before we'd have to. Oh, it's tough. Hmm. Azusa. Yep. I'm actually gonna mill us. Hoping to get some Croaks action going up in here. Yep, untap it with amulets. Take a Blackwood Cliffs, I guess. Well, I'm a fan of Croxa. The only annoying thing is going to be Terminates. Four mana. Okay, so they have a Titan. Yep. Yep. Alright, let's pick up. What do I need? So I need black, red. And I need to shatter this. Make them discard. Let's grab the forest, I guess. Go there. And then. Actually, do I shatter it or just pillage this? I think let's actually go. Return target creature. Destroy an artifact. Then I'll mill them. Alright. Bottom him. Yep. Sure. Mm-hmm. Yep. Alright, well. I don't quite know how we won that one, but we got there, so we'll be back in just a minute for the next round. Alright, on the play for round number 3. Yeah, we're gonna mulligan. Is that a second land? I might keep it. If it was a green land, maybe but I don't think we can keep it. Alright, this hand's better. I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna put the Bloodbraid back. Bloodbraid's a little bit better, a little more powerful than a lot of the other cards. We already have Kroxa, which kind of already represents our like powerhouse card. Opponent mulliganed as well. Alright, so we're gonna take this. I guess the Stoneforge. That's kind of the card I don't want to deal with the most. Oh, well, I guess the Fairy we could have taken too. Alright, deck, draw me something good. That you did. Alright, I'm gonna give me a Stomping Ground. Let's go and open our library so we do not misclick. Mm-hmm. Alright. Alright, let's go with Thoughtseize. Let's take that to Fairy. Alright, that turned out really well. They can field to go get the Codal, but we have a push for it. They draw another Teferi. Oh, I was gonna say, that would really piss me off if they drew another Teferi. Alright. Yep, here comes the Codal. Mm-hmm. Do I think they're playing Supreme Verdict? Not main board. Let me go with a not main board Supreme Verdict. Was I wrong? Oh God, please don't be wrong. Oh God, if I was wrong, I'm gonna cry. Okay. Alright, we're good. I wasn't wrong. I mean, I'm about to have to deal with an Uro, but I wasn't wrong. Well, that is incredibly annoying. So we're going to lose one Tarmogoyf to the Path to Exile. Yeah, so let's get a Swamp down to 12. Next turn we can bring back Kroxa. Here comes Uro. Yeah, it's gonna be an incredibly tough one here. Green, blue. Oh, our opponent's having a hard time casting their Uro, apparently. Alright. Just do it before paying cost, please, opponent. Okay, or thank you. Ugh. Yeah, trust me, if I could do something about that, I would. Yep. Path back on top. Alright, path my Kroxa. Draw your card. I think I'm gonna take it going to 7. Season Pyro. Cycle. Terminate. You fucking gotta be joking me, deck. Yeah, we're not racing this Uro at this point. We're yeah, we're gonna lose to this Uro for sure. Yeah, them getting to get their path back to get rid of our Kroxa is the death knell on that one for sure. Is it bad that I'm pretty sure this card's just too good for Modern? Like, I don't know. Every time I've played it, it's felt just like way better than what the format can actually reasonably deal with. One, two, Yep. Yeah, I mean, I think we're just moving on to the next game here. I don't think we can beat this. Yeah, I kind of just want to concede and move on, save myself some time. This league has honestly just felt so bad. Yeah, that's all. That's all I needed to see. All right, let's go with considering cages. Um, considering these. Considering these. So these are my bottoms. I kind of want. I don't think I want all the Ashioks. All right, maybe let's do this. So maybe let's go Ren 6. No, Bloodbraid's really good here. All right, let's take these out. So that'll fit one card in. So let's decide if we want these in. We gotta take out our Croxes, I think. But I don't think I want to. I think we have Klothys, so that's where we want to be there. They're not like straight up control, so I don't think these are that great against them. Terminate, I don't think is that good. That good either. And the rest of these cards I think are really, really good. So maybe just do the two Ashioks. I don't know. Brutality is really good too, though. But they have so many creatures and planeswalkers. Let's try Ashioks. I don't feel good about this, but if we hit our Klothys, we should be in pretty good shape. Alright, I like this. We need one more land, but I guess let's take Jace. The rest of these cards are pretty much whatever. Snow Covered Island. Yep. Land. Nice. So go Thoughtseize. Veil and Snapcaster. Next turn they'll go to 2 mana. I think let's just take the snap. Like I think Klothys is just better than Snapcaster. Alright, let's go. Yep. Although maybe we're supposed to take Klothys, or I mean the Veil, force them to. I don't know. Swamp. Yeah, let's take Snap. And then let's go. and hit ourselves here. Alright, we didn't hit any of the cards we were looking for, but that's okay. Keep in mind we gotta eat from our own graveyard with Klothys now. Alright, let me see. And I think I'm gonna go ahead and just gain a little life, shock him. Oh, I didn't mean to skip my turn. Mill ourselves here. Alright, well, we didn't hit anything that we care about there, unfortunately. So tap that. Season Pyro. Counterspell. Codal. Alright, sure. Yep, we'll discard this. Alright, I'm pretty happy about that. Yep. Ashiok shutting down the search is awesome. Alright, on to game 3 here. So as much as I like the 2-for-1s here, I kind of bring in a couple pillages. I know on the draw they're worse than on the play, but alright, I'm going to keep this. If we hit a green source, we're going to be very happy. If we just hit a third land, we're also going to be pretty okay. I mean, they got the veil, they got the veil. I'm going to run into it. They don't. Alright, we're taking Teferi. The real question is, do we Kroxa? Interesting seeing him fetching a Temple Garden. The real question is, do we Kroxa next turn? Snow around. Do we Kroxa next turn, or do we Pillage? Or I mean, do we Ren at 6? I think I'm gonna Kroxa. Alright, so discard Codal. Alright, that tells me next turn they're gonna go Uro for sure. Draw another Codal. Okay. Yep. Uro. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Alright. Land for turn. Alright, we're getting Overgrown Tomb, I think. I'd like to save some damage and get the basic forest, but unfortunately, without drawing a fortunately without drawing a whatchamacallit, a Ren. Let's go ahead and fetch. Give me a stomping ground. Yep. I assume we're getting fielded. Getting a swamp. Mm-hmm. Alright. Well. Pretty big fan of that, to be honest. Verdant. Do you have a counterspell? Feeling like they have a counterspell. Definitely feels like they have a counterspell. Yep, crypt command. Alrighty. Yep. I'm gonna fetch. Tomb. Tapped. Push. Yep. Put crypt command back on top, sure. Well. I mean, if it gets countered, we Croxa. If it resolves, we eat Uro. Alright, we got it. Our opponent's hand must have been pretty weak for them to concede there. Yeah. Alright. So game 2, Klothys was a beast. She really did a lot of work. Yeah. Eek. Alright. Pretty happy with that win. 2-1. That first match we just got railroaded. Second match I got super annoyed with. Obviously, I'm surprised we won. In match 3, I really felt like we were the dog in that one too, but we pulled it off. So we'll be back in just a minute with the next round. All right, on the play here again for round number 4. All right, I mean, let's rock it. This hand looks pretty good. I think I'm gonna lead on Blood Crypt when I Thoughtseize. That way, if we end up needing to bolt on turn 2, I don't have to shock myself twice in a row. Now, I do wish we had a fetch line. That way we could try and, assuming we stick Klothys turn 3, we could go... We could have a higher chance of being able to... Oh my god. This is what the fuck we're doing. I'm taking Inquisition. None of these other cards really matter to me too much, so I'm just going to take the Inquisition. Bobble. Alright, so Bobble is their draw. You know what? I'm going to make them use that push. If they just want to let us have it sit on the battlefield, that's great. I'm happy about that. But if they don't, then they're going to have to use that push sooner as opposed to later. That's rough. We can take our Klothys here. Klothys. Yeah, I mean, Bloodbraid doesn't matter too much in this matchup. They just have so much value. If we lose the Klothys, I think this game's a lot less likely for us to win. Like maybe if we weren't going to lose the Scavenging Ooze as well, maybe there's some room where I could say, okay, well, I think we're all right. But we're going to 100% lose the Scavenging Ooze as well. Yeah, probably to Watery Grave Fatal Push. Yeah, it's going to put him down to 4 cards. So I mean, we're not in terrible position here, but I don't feel very good about our spot. Well, that makes me feel a little bit better about it. They did set themselves a turn behind to Thoughtseize us, which I mean, I wish we had a Kolaghan's Command. That would have been sweet here. Alright, so we know 1 card in their hand still. We could save this for beautiful. We're going to discard the Bolt. They discard a Cryptic because they can pick back up next turn with this Misty Rainforest. Mm-hmm. Spellbomb. Alright, Spellbomb sucks so they can get rid of our graveyard. But worst case, they can actually get Cryptic back and put it on top at the same time. Ooh. Alright, I like that. Mm-hmm. Yep, put Cryptic Command back on top. Mm-hmm. Sure. So the problem is, if they didn't have this, I'd probably trophy to try and get the get it off there. Although if they crack this, I'm gonna do it. Yeah, let's go here. Alright, so they're gonna give me a Stone Rain, or they're gonna shuffle away their Cryptic Command. Either way, I'm pretty happy about this. I mean, obviously, I'd prefer they shuffle away their Cryptic Command. But if they Stone Rain us, or I mean, they let us Stone Rain them, then that's okay too. Okay, they choose not to get a land. Alright, they're gonna pay black to draw their card here. Yep. Mm-hmm. Cryptic Command and 1 unknown. Alright, then get another Mystic Sanctuary here with that. Sure. Leona again. Up tick. Alright. Surprisingly enough, they don't fetch to get the Cryptic Command back. Alright. Oh, Jesus Christ. I mean... Are we doing this whole song and dance again? Oh no, they're whirring. They're gonna whir. Mm-hmm. Yep. That's pretty bad. They're gonna Sanctuary back the whir. Yeah. Do we still have Collector in the sideboard? We still have one. Yep, put back whir. Yikes. Maybe... Well, you're a little too late here, Klothys, but it's the thought that counts, sweetheart. Yeah, sack off one of these to make a artifact token? Sure. No? Deciding not to. Alright. Klothys. Yep. So they're gonna whir for Sword of the Meek. Yep. Tap the Foundry. Oh no, you don't have to tap the Foundry. They should have tapped the Foundry though, and they could have made 2 tokens this turn. Yep. And now I'm trying to make a token. Let's keep Lily off for ultimate. And then I've got to find an answer for this Thopter Foundry immediately, or we lose. Which, I mean... I feel like we're pretty beat here, right? Like... Yeah, comes at Lily so she can't ult, which makes complete sense. Alright. One, two, three, four, five. Alright, yeah, I mean... We're just taking way too much damage this turn from this all. Okay, so I want... Engineers, Collectors... Pillages, Artifact Removal, I guess. Season don't see great. Terminate. I guess Terminate's okay. Terminate's better than lightning bolts. So there's 5 cuts. Maybe cut a Wren. Oh, Cage. Wait, nope, Cage doesn't work. Yeah. Yeah, that doesn't work. Could bring in Brutality as a little bit extra discard against their counter spells, but I don't think that's where we're at. Collector, unfortunately, is not a perfect answer to their stuff, given the fact that they have pushes and such. So, Collector alone was not going to win us this game. Hopefully, we have enough disruption that we can get him. Honestly, I still stand by my statement of the fact that the 2 cards I hate the most in Modern right now are Mystic Sanctuary. Okay, actually, it's Urza and Veil of Summer. I'm gonna keep this. This hand's the Bloodbraid's like the worst card in this matchup against them, and Bloodbraid is still just fine. Let's get Blood Crypt here for a discard spell. We need a lot of red. Lab, Bobble. I guess we just take the Drown because it's the only card that really does stuff. Bobble. Alright, so go up to 5 cards here. 2 unknown. Land. Alright, we're going to get Stomping Ground, so I have double red. And we're just going to go. We're just going to play the hope we draw what we need game. Second Bobble. Astrolabe number 2. Alright, deck, show me a little bit of love here. They got 2 redraws on the battlefield, which is really annoying. Land? Sure. Thank you, deck. Arrogant Thoughtseize right now. Well, that is a very painful Thoughtseize. Also, this Pillage is now off of being a Stone Rain, so there's that too. Alright, targeting me. Alright, so they're drawing 3 cards this turn. Which, if you thought that was mildly annoying, you would be correct. It is mildly annoying. Milkwood Island. Dr. Foundry. Drown in the Lock. Overgrown Tomb. Collector is also quite good. I think I want to go. I think I want to pillage it though. You got a 1-mana counterspell? Oh no, you're just making a Thopter out of it. Okay. That literally does the same thing for us, so I don't mind. Alright. And thankfully they have no instants or sorceries in the bin right now, so yep, we take 1. They play what I assume is going to be a swamp. Okay. Color me surprised. Let's fetch this. I'm gonna grab a swamp. I'm just gonna Blood Braid, Cascade Trigger, cast a big ass Tarmogoyf. 5. Alright. The Collector's a good draw. Unfortunately, we just kind of drawn not great against them. But we know they have 3 lands in hand. Like, obviously, we really want them to not have Urza, but honestly, we're at the point where we just kind of want them to have nothing at all. Also, I feel like we're lose that Dead of Winter. All right, we're for 2. That's what's up. Adopter again. Play Sanctuary. All right. I mean, you got it. Yep. Attack for 1. No attack. Okay. Alright. Well, I really just want to slam Bloodbraid, but I'm not going to. I'm going to go Collector. Yep. So if they're going to double block this, that's fine. They're at 8. We know they have 2 lands in hand. And a Whir of Invention, so 2 unknown. Darksteel Citadel. Whir. Ensnaring Bridge. Oh, Astral, I've drawn a card. Okay. Alright, so they got 2 unknown. Alright, they... And we're going to eat Whir here. Just so I don't have it to play. Then... Pillage. No, I'm just... I'm gonna Blood Braid. Yep. So if I... Edict... They have 2 blockers. Swing with everyone. They have to chump, take 3, 4, 5, 6. So they block 2 of these, they take 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright. Yeah, this way they're going to 1. So 3 unknown. And they gotta kill a collector before they can do anything else here. Urza? Oh, Cryptic Bounce the Collector? Oof. Oh, I mean, literally. So, I mean, you can make 2 tokens. Alright, yep. I was gonna say, without the Thopter Foundry combo online, that's not enough, I don't think. Alright, maybe we do want the Ashioks. I don't know, it's tough to say. What's better, Ashiok or Klothys? Probably Ashiok, actually, but let's just run with it like this. Yep. Alright. Dunna 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 dunna. Opponent keeps on 7. Alright, this is not the best 7 we could have had, but it's a decent 7. That's bad. Fucking Urza and Urza. Take Deprive, I guess. Oh, man. At least Drawn Lock, we can kind of mitigate how much it does. Yep. Well, alright, that's another Urza. Let's take 1. Yep. Oh, boy. Yep, fetch. Yep. Fetch. Alright, so we gotta deal with Urza now. Yep. Yep, Island, play Urza. We didn't see how terminate, right? No, okay. Alright, let's Thoughtseize. Dead a winner, Drown Lock. Fatal Push. Take Drown. Let's go. Discard, Shatter. So we discarding Dead of Winter or Fatal. I guess Fatal Push maybe. This Urza is gonna be a big problem. Alright, well. At least right now Urza's not doing a whole lot of damage to us. Alright, take one. Yeah, I guess let's eat that. If we play Scavenging Ooze out, they just push it. I'll say you still have to pay attention to its timing, right? Is my understanding how that card worked? I don't know what exactly I need, but I need something really good off the top. Alright. And what do you name? Alright, Liliana. That's fair. Spin Urza. Fucking second Urza. Yeah, keep the original. Yep. Take one. Alright, deck, show me a little bit of love. One time. What the fuck did I just say? Literally knew that was gonna happen. Literally knew that was gonna happen. It's so frustrating. It's so frustrating. I mean, it's not like Liliana actually does anything with, or even if we would have played Liliana here, she would have gotten rid of a construct, and that would have been like all she would have done. But honestly, that construct racing us is like actually valid. Spin the wheel with Urza again. Yeah, well, we can't afford to draw it again. If we do, we lose. Yeah, of course I did. Over here trying to save life. And I screwed myself. Damn forest. I should have just shocked myself. I had that feeling, but I didn't want to do it. Alright, you draw 2 cards. Then you discard 1 and hopefully get shot in the face for 3. Alright, I'm just going to put this Liliana into play because why not? Alright, so I'd spin this wheel. Next turn, worst case scenario, we can at least escape Proxa. Or try to at least. Yeah, that's going to be annoying. I'm going to put Aether Gust, they're going to put Archmage's Charm. I think we're dead. I think we just haven't. I think we just fell too far behind. We take 6 here. Fuck. Yep. Yep, sure. Something good? Do we Bloodbraid or do we Croxa? Bloodbraid. Well, there it goes. It's not how that works, opponent. Alright, so I think I have to sit back and not attack here. So all I have to do is play 2 artifacts and we die. Yeah, put Archmage's Charm back on top. And this is the part where we hope their last card in hand is not a card that draws them a card. Alright, this game's over. Yeah, no way they make that mistake twice. Yeah, unfortunately there's no way they make that mistake twice. Yeah, they crack the bobble now. Well, unfortunately it looks like we're going to die to either one here. Alright. They gotta hit 2 artifacts to win the game. With Urza in play, we gotta hit 1 more artifact here. That's not an artifact. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh. We go to 1. All of our bolts are gone, though. I mean, I'm fairly certain we're dead to this, but... Mm-hmm. Well... Yep. Yep, and unfortunately they can make another one there, so... I mean... Yep. They win. Yep. Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, it was a good fought game. Opponent got us. We had him down to 3, so we were pretty close. Yep. Alright. On to the final round here. We'll be right back in just a minute. Alright, we got an interesting hand here. I kind of want to keep it. Curves out decently. Excuse me, at least has the potential to. I'm going to keep it on the draw. God, please don't be another Bant whatever deck. Alright, well. At least that's a castable spell, right? It's Bant Stoneblade again, I bet. Yeah, alright, well. At least we get to kill it. We should have waited to fetch till after they resolve their search. Yep. Small thing, but important. Yeah, definitely small thing, but very important. If it's a fairy bounce here, that'd be a little annoying. Nope, Uro. Sure. Alright. Hall of Fountain tapped, I'm assuming. Or I could get like another breeding pool, I guess. Or Temple Garden. Opponent is deep in the tank here, trying to figure out which line they want to grab. Hall of Fountain's the choice. Alright, let's see what they got here to follow that up with. You do have 4 mana here, so they could have a lot of stuff. But honestly, our hand's pretty strong here as long as our Klothys doesn't get bounced. I mean, even, to be fair, even if their turn is Teferi bounce Klothys, we still get to kill Teferi and likely replay Klothys. Goosen. Alright, well. It's definitely one of those situations where I think I'm just gonna... Alright, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and eat the Uro. And then we're gonna go ahead and Inquisition. Cryptic Urza. Alright, nice, we're gonna push this so they don't have a creature to equip it to yet. And then we're gonna attack. I mean, that's pretty annoying having Urza. But yeah. Alright, let's make mana. I'm gonna cast it just to get it out of my hand. This is the part where they go bounce Klothys, draw card. Alright, that's a little bit worse actually. And then I gotta equip this here. Yeah, we're probably done, I think. Yeah, equipping this here, attack 5, 6, 7. No, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. And crack that food while you're at it, just for good measure. Yep. Alright. Go up to 10. This is... Yep. Sure, let's see what the last card in their hand is. 6, 7. Yeah, I think we're dead. I really don't know how we're coming back from this spot, so... Alright, so against them... This is... Don't go over there, go where I tell you to go. You're possibly at cards we want. Man, Uro, we definitely want you. Definitely want... Maybe we cut you. Maybe we cut you guys. I do like bringing in you. If we cut you two, we could bring in you two. Maybe Inquisition's just a little too weak. I don't know. Still, even just taking Alright, let's run it back like this. Let's try it like this. I don't know. This might be wrong. I'm not sure. Not entirely sure. Also quite possible that Klothys is just not that good for this matchup. Alright, let's finish this league off strong here. That's not how we're going to start that. Alright, I mean... This is obviously not what I want, but... This is where we're at, so... Yep. Bobble, sure. Fucking really? This is another card I just cannot stand. I just sick of seeing Bobble. Not that it's too good or anything, it's just an annoying card. Well. I just want to concede right now and just move on and just like save my time. I feel like my time's more valuable than playing this annoying matchup. Oh, that's so annoying. Whatever. I'm over it. Don't care. You know what? Yeah, let's just. No, I'm not gonna concede. This is two different parts where they've just gotten us to the point where we're just not even playing a game of Magic anymore. At least if Oko was still legal, they could play Oko and I could just move on with my life without feeling bad at all. Did we see Thought the Foundry game 1? I don't remember. What the fuck? I feel like we probably did. Sure. Alright, let's draw a fetch line deck. That's so annoying. Yep. Please just sanctuary back this Veil of Summer so I can cry. And this game can just be done. Yeah, we're so far behind at this point that it's not even, there's no match left to play. Okay, they went and got Breeding Pool for some unknown reason here. I can't think of any reason why it's worth it to get Breeding Pool unless you just don't have, unless you have like your one Mystic Sanctuary in your hand right now. Well, does it get countered? Hell yes it does. Ha ha. Alright, let's move on. So, overall the deck felt really good. Yeah, I mean, Klothys is a really great card. I think it's got a lot of power. Don't know if it's a main board card. I think it's probably better off as a sideboard card. But definitely a good card. I think it definitely works in Jund. Another thing to note is if you're not playing Kroxas. Hold on a second. If you're not playing Kroxas, you don't have to change your mana base. Like we're playing 2 Blood Crypts as opposed to extra basics. Because I don't want to have an extra forest. Or, well, we could have an extra swamp, I guess, instead. But I like having the extra access to red as well for the Season Pyros. And Pillages. You could play Stone Rain, but I prefer Pillage. I think the access of being able to destroy artifacts is way more important. Yeah, anyway, I'd say in that league we lost to our 3 worst matchups. The Urza deck, and then Titan. They're all winnable, but I don't think any of them are good matchups by any means or any stretch of the imagination. And if you feel they are, then I'd love to know what your tech is against them, because those are pretty much the worst matchups I've seen. Like I said, they're beatable, but none of them feel very reasonable. Another thing is, if we are off the Kroxa, I would probably move this back to a Baron more, or even Tranquil Thicket, to be honest. Forgotten Cave is fine. I mean, it's not like it's that big of a deal, I don't think. I do like the Forgotten Cave, because if you have Forgotten Cave fetch land, then you can go turn 2, run and 6 off of those. So you can as well off Tranquil Thicket, but Tranquil Thicket can't cast Kroxa. So sideboard wise, we didn't play its burn, so I didn't get to see how the Finks felt, but no, I like the sideboard. I like the Grafter Cage change for the Dredge matchup and such. Yeah, anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for tuning in. I know this wasn't the best finish. I got a little frustrated in the beginning, and then I got really annoyed at the end, but the deck performed really well. Yeah. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.